We're live for the challenge, fifth day of our challenge, folks. Hope you guys in Instagram have been enjoying this. My name's Grant Cardone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Hope you guys have been enjoying this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the fifth day of the 10X challenge. My name's Grant Cardone, and hopefully you've been showing up every day. Would love to know in the chat how many of you showed up every single day this week. 5 days, 5 hours, quick, get in, get out, get back to work, and get your money right. We ought to do this in the morning sometime.
Yeah, we should do the next one like 10 a.m.
No, like when the sun comes up.
Oh, real early.
Yeah,
I like that.
See if people on the West Coast can get up at 4:30. I mean, we kind of did this as a convenient time for everybody. It seemed pretty easy. Really appreciate everybody joining, being here, showing up every day. The numbers have gotten bigger and bigger every single day. Thank you to our VIPs that showed up in the Zoom. See you guys when I see you guys. Your faces become real to me. Your businesses become more real to me. And then when I see you and meet you in person, and or we do something, or you come to the office for the 10X HQ day, how many people took advantage of our offer? Can you write that number down for me? Because I might want to do something for them. For all of you that took advantage of the 10X boot camp interactive, grantcardone.com/interactive, grantcardone.com/interactive. Everybody that took advantage of that, I'm sending you out, as long as you live in the United States. If you want to handle the shipping on this, I'll autograph you a 10X hat. Just reach out to my team and say, please throw a hat in a box and we'll get it out to you. I'll personally autograph that, throw some 10X love on it. Appreciate and cannot wait to spend 3 days with you on these pillars where we go deep for 3 days on how to market, how to sell, how to convert, whether you're doing retail, tangibles or intangibles, or you're doing something digital over the phone, and or you got a landing page with no phone support and no face-to-face visits. You can make money. There's proof. I have 2 pages of people that just yesterday wrote me. I just want to share some of these with you. If you're on Instagram, Facebook, Ustream, or you're right here in the Zoom with me, let me tell you what other people are saying. Michelle Walker, I closed 3 purchase transactions over $1 million in sales. During the call, 3 people flash on a 515 purchase, whatever that means. I'm not sure what that means. I asked the question, why didn't you do this? And she closed the deals. I've been working on these people since December and closed them this week. It's $1 million worth of business. Okay, we need to make sure we get her story at our growth conference.
Okay.
So what I'm looking for in here is stories to share with the people at our growth conference that starts, what, tomorrow night? Yeah, tomorrow night. Just personally closed, here's another person, Jeff Cunningham, just closed $3,500 after 1 phone call because of the challenge. Daniel Brown, Mexico City, sold $7,500 worth of products in 48 hours. Last 4 days I did $12,000. Can't wait to hit our goal of $50,000 in a month. Okay, he did 12 grand in 3 days. His goal is 50 grand for a month, so he's way ahead of target right now. Dina Adams in Colorado confirmed 2 collaborations, 1 speaking event, and 2 new members into my membership. I've made a list of 300 people to reach out to. I hated doing any type of one-on-one stuff. The confidence I have now is beyond anything I ever imagined. Tucker Golding in San Jose, California. I brought in $50,000 in sales alone. I also have $200,000 in my funnel of proposals. Day 2 was make an offer. That was their proposal day. Remember this? Quit procrastinating. Do it now. Even if you're not ready, even if you're scared, even if you don't have the equipment, even if you don't have the product, even if you don't have the inventory, F it and do it now. Get sloppy. Okay, everybody trying to be pretty. Y'all being pretty, I'm being sloppy. I need a sloppy Joe. I want to get sloppy.
You talking about the slapper?
Richard McGill, 4th day of the challenge, I picked up the bag. 4 new investments. Medical industry, long sales cycle, implant devices, 3 times 17,000. $25,000, a total of $76,000 in sales in 4 days. Thanks for the inspiration. By the way, he doesn't even have a strategy. Like, anybody thinks you guys got any strategy here? Hey, why didn't you buy it? Huh? Hey, would you buy it from me, please? Hey, I don't want to beg, but I'm willing to if I have to. Remember that line yesterday? have to learn. You have to learn. You got to be willing to be a bit of a
Gritty.
brash, but
a caveman.
A caveman, like because it takes a long time to become polished. Right? I mixed up the order this week. I would normally tell you. Pierce Morgan quit his job today. I've had
Walked
enough.
out.
I've had enough. I cannot handle it anymore.
I don't believe a word she says.
I cannot imagine making a living like that.
Oh my God.
For reporting other people's issues and problems like scumbags. He's a scumbag too, by the way. I made the calls. I chased down 2 big contracts I've been dancing with. Looks like we might see them move forward. $2 to $3 million of potential work. Thanks GC for the well-needed injection. I hit that vein. Adila Curry in Florida. Followed up clients. I got $17,000 in contract commitments. Farad Abe in San Francisco. I ended up with 3 signed listing agreements. $18 million in deals. So you could be sitting there right now saying, wow, you didn't read mine, number 1. Number 2, you're going to say, I didn't send you mine. Number 3, oh, nothing happened for me. So why? Why not? Okay, every day I gave you a challenge. Okay, day 1, what was day 1, Jared? Day 1 was the 5 pillars. It was take action, quit procrastinating. Okay, it's killing you. So that wasn't something for you to do on Sunday or Saturday. That was something for you to be like every day. I'm like, I got to quit procrastinating. Why am I stopping? Why am I holding up? Okay, you could do therapy on this if you want to, but you're not going to find out the answers to it for 7 years. So, and by the way, you're probably going to get stuck on blaming one of your parents or the stars. Maybe you're the wrong zodiac sign. And for every abused inner child out there watching right now, and for every Sagittarius that can't make it work, I can show you an abused child that was a Sagittarius that made it into billionaire status. So it's not about your mommy, it's not about your daddy, it's not about what happened to you, and it's not about your zodiac. It's about the 5 pillars. Do you take action? Do you pull the trigger as fast as you possibly can? Whoever gets there fastest wins the confidence game. Listen to me. Even if I'm wrong, if I decide quicker than the rest of the batch, the world believes I know what I'm doing. Like, can I start making decisions quickly? By the way, if I can't make a decision quickly, this was day 1. If I can't make decisions and take action quickly, how can I expect Jared to make decisions and act quickly? Much more, my executives, how can I expect my customer to make a decision with me? Okay? So that's why I got on here. I said, guys, I want all of you that have confidence, that are growing your business, that are more worried about $1 billion than you are $1,000. I want you to grab my interactive bootcamp, grantcardone.com/interactive. All I'm talking to, by the way, are the positive and the confident. So that's about 2% of your audience has got enough confidence in themselves. If you have 1,000 people on a call, maybe 20 have the confidence. Maybe 4 or 5% have the confidence. You can figure 50 orders out of 1,000 people will be like, I have enough confidence. I trust this guy. I'm going to buy the offer. That's why I said day 2, make the offer. Quit procrastinating. Day 2, write an order, make an offer. Okay? 76% of all sales organizations never make an offer.
Wow.
We did a
Mystery shop survey.
We did a mystery shop survey of retail environments. We sent in a mystery shopper. Okay, over 1,000 locations, different locations around the United States. 760 people were not presented an offer. They met somebody, they talked to somebody, they were presented a product, somebody talked about the product, and nobody said, this would be the price and this would be the terms. An offer must include price and terms. That's why on the first thing I do on everything that we do, I'm like, okay guys, I got a deal for you. $297. I got a $297, a $497, and a $1997. So you guys have to start doing that. You got to start incorporating. Where's your offer being made? Is your offer being made at the top of the most important things for you? Johnny, am I all good or do I come out of, it looks like I come out, I don't?
Yeah, right.
Okay. So, see, I want to make offers up here at the top. Because if I don't make an offer, I don't make a customer. See, what you guys want to do, somebody train you guys, sell the product, build value. I've been doing this 35 years building value with you guys. Many of you already trust me. You already know me. You already know what I'm up to. Okay? You've been wanting to do something with me. Why would I put the order at the bottom of the funnel, not at the top of the funnel? And there's a lot of people that disagree with me, by the way, on this. Would you agree, Jerry?
Yeah.
None of them make more money than I did. Which is fine too. That's not my flex, like, okay, I'm right because I make more money. I'm just telling you, if you have an audience of 1,000 people, or let's say you have an audience, of a smaller audience. Let's say you had an audience of 50 people, okay? And let's say 5% of those 50 people, 2.5 people, why should they have to go through your entire presentation? Why couldn't you move your offer to the beginning of your sales cycle, your business cycle? Hey, my name is, this is what it does, and this is what it costs. Do you want it? And you get some low-hanging fruit that's like, I'm ready to go, let's roll. How many of you out there, you don't need a full presentation about something? Raise your hand or put it in the chat. Like, I don't need one. Most sales organizations speak and talk way past the moment you've decided to purchase. Okay, so day 2, I said, look, move your offer up. Start making an offer early. That's all I asked you to do this week because we only had 5 days. We only had 5 hours. If I had 3 days with you and we could script out, plan out, work all your inventory, work out your entire business cycle, the scaling, the follow-up, because day 2 was the right in order. Day 3 was promote. How do I promote what I'm doing right here to the rest of the world and build my funnel out, because I got to keep building the funnel out. 50 people, 1,000 people, 5,000 people, 15,000 people, 7 billion prospects on the planet. No shortage. Okay, and day 4 was follow-up. How do I follow these people up? Once I start doing this thing, what am I going to do to follow up? I had a friend of mine, Gary Breck. I introduced him to the Miami Marlins Stadium. He created a program called 10X Health Systems. He basically provides me with my health care. Okay, medicines, vitamins, things that make you strong, right? And
vitamins, minerals,
DHEAs and minerals, vitamins,
blood health.
I'm like, bro, don't even tell me all this stuff. Just tell me, take my blood, pull my blood, tell me where I'm short, tell me what to eat, send it to me, let's roll. Oh, you need this and you need this and your liver's doing that. Don't care, don't want to know, don't need to know. Please just send me the dope. Okay? If it's legal and I can't, it's not going to hurt me and I'm not going to break the law, just send me the goodies. Send me the goodie bag. Take my blood every 3 months. Tell me what I owe you. Let's roll. I want to take care of my health. Okay? So we go to the Miami Marlins Stadium. There's 34,000 people in the room. I'm like, guys, if you're interested in what I'm doing for my personal health, go to the booth, 10X Health Systems. He gets bombed. Okay? He gets like 10,000 leads. His systems weren't set up to follow up. Okay? When you can't follow up and you got all these leads come into you, what do? You pull back. Pulling back is not motivation. Pulling back is I'm trying to get away from the fire, not move to the fire. Okay, the word motivate, to stay motivated, you break, the system breaks. Most people can't scale. How many of you heard this before? Bigger's not better. Because what happened is he tried to get bigger and he tried to get bigger and he tried to get bigger and he got broken. And the moment he got broken, he introverted. The individual pulled back, bankruptcy, got his organization smaller. Something happened. Lost his marriage. Oh man, I lost my marriage because I was in love with my business. No, you had the wrong partner. You wanted to go grow your business. They didn't want to grow a business. You just had the wrong partnership. Got to find the right partner so you guys both grow it, and make this thing big, a big win for everybody. And you stay motivated. But what happens is you don't scale your business, and when you don't scale your business, everybody loses motivation. Have you ever seen somebody, your company's getting bigger, your department's getting bigger, you bring new people in, the new people demotivate the old people. Oh, I don't want new people coming here. And then the old people talk the new people out of working there. Dude, the old people are the ones that should have gone. It brought in the new motivation and the new energy to scale that business to the next level. Right now, we're in Miami. The real estate, I was on the phone with Kevin O'Leary today. He's like, real estate in Miami is freaking like New York City right now. It's up 40% in 18 months. I said, yeah, Kevin, I know. I just bought 9,000 apartments here. Okay, you're talking about it. I'm writing deals. He's like, man, that's freaking awesome. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. He wanted to switch off, talk about watches. I said, screw the watches, bro. It's in the real estate, okay? Cash flows, appreciates. I get leverage. You don't get leverage on a watch, man. He's like, man, I'm gonna enjoy your conference, okay? So I said, hey, let me tell you something. The people that are coming to Miami are the ones motivating this market. It's not the people that lived here. Listen to what I'm telling you, business owners. How many of you here own a business and or you're an executive or you run a department? Let me just see. Okay, good. Okay, it looks like about 2,000 people, maybe 3,000 people here just raise their hand, okay? So check it out. It is the new blood that will motivate, not the old blood. It is the new people that go to Arizona that motivate the prices upward. It will be the new money that comes into a city, a town, to an island. Sardinia, off the coast of Italy, was motivated by Russians because the Italians were too stupid to see what they had. Like, let me have some fettuccine. Fettuccine and a vino. Let's just eat. We deserve it to keep it as forever.
Let me have an
and the Russians come over and they just wham, buy the whole place up. And the Italians, hey, what happened? These are Russians taking over. Putin all over Sardinia. No, bro. What happened was you could not see your future. You didn't have a future. Like this thing right here is a big deal, folks. Staying motivated. Not just your problem either. It's not just your problem. Okay? And most of you do not have the time to go take a cold bath. Okay? Or go get into some Zen moment. You know? Or do 30 minutes of la la la. Okay, what am I going to do? Dance up and down? People are going to come to our growth conference. I can't tell you how many people come to our growth conference. They're like, dude, are you going to make me jump up and down? Never. We never do that. Okay, the people that come that are in our ecosystem, they're like, man, I don't need to jump up and down. I want to know how to make that bag. Okay? These people right here, listen to what every one of them have in common. Not one of them is talking about changing their emotional condition. Okay? I'm not your life coach. Let's go get the bag. Who needs to get more bag? More money. Okay? The lady yesterday that said, hey, look, you remember what she said to me? She said, wow, $18,000. That's a lot of money. Okay? When you talk about your money, what something costs, you're talking about the past. You're talking about something you've already earned. So you should try this. You had a takeaway yesterday. You should put this in your artillery of killer closes. And I said, wow, is your goal $18,000? I said, what's the goal? She said, 10 million. Knew what the goal was right away. And I'll just tell you, all of you that took the time to spend the last 4 or 5 days with you, I promise you, $10 million. Everybody here can get that. There's nobody. That number is so easy to achieve. Listen to what I'm telling you. If you don't believe right now, I'm telling you, $10 million with the right plan is an easy thing to achieve. Easy for everyone. But you need a plan. Okay, you need a plan. You cannot be in a Honda Civic and achieve that. Okay, which is not the vehicle. If you're in the wrong vehicle, the vehicle is too small. You can't get there. Selling Honda Civics will not get you there. You understand? Okay, owning a couple Honda stores could get you there. But just selling one at a time and collecting a $200 commission, it's going to be tough to get to that 10 million unless you sold enough of those cars and then invested the money correctly. Okay, so I'm just saying this is real. What I told her was this: oh, I didn't know you were going for 18,000. I thought you were going for 10 million. And what I did was I basically gave her a bigger problem. This is a close that we teach in our boot camp. Never solve the customer's problem. Increase the problem. And when I did that, they found money. Great client too, right?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say?
They're awesome.
What did you say? About
No, I just said they're a great couple. They were grateful that they had the opportunity to do this, and they'll be customers for life.
Yeah. Are they coming in tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're going to go on the helicopter.
She's gonna call me.
Okay. So, how do you stay motivated? Okay. Look, motivation. Where you spend your money is where you're motivated. So, if you want to stay motivated, you know what we should do, Jared? We should give everybody that takes advantage of the interactive, we should give them 100 ways to stay motivated.
Okay.
Okay. Great programs. I think that thing is about probably what? Maybe 200 minutes content? We'll give it to you. It's a $1,900 program. I'll give it to you when you sign. For everybody that signed up for the boot camp. GrantCardone.com/.
Everybody going backwards.
GrantCardone.com/interactive. If you signed up for it, I'll throw it in, okay? So it's probably a $1,900 program on my website. It's all audio. We deliver 103 ways or 104 ways to stay motivated. How do you stay excited? Well, I'm going to show you the trick. The trick I do is this. Number one, where time and money go, you go. Okay? Wherever you put time and money is where you end up. Wherever you invest time and money, okay, you tend to move to that place. That's why I'm so against you, particularly on the come up, I'm so against you buying a house, because that's where you're going to sleep every night. The first 8 years that I was in business, I probably only slept in Houston, Texas, where I lived at the time, maybe 20% of the time. Okay, because I was out going to get the bag. I was spending my time and my money. Okay, like wherever your calendar. If your calendar for April, what are we in? March or April right now?
March.
Okay, I'm in March. Like, how many dates do you have that are open in March right now? I want you everybody to open up your calendar, and I want you to see how much white space is on your calendar right now. Okay, just take 2 minutes to do that. Open your calendar up. Maybe it's on your phone. Maybe you got an old day timer. Open up your calendar just for the month of March. How much white space do you have on your calendar? Somebody said, GC, check your testimonials. The success of Grant Cardone, whiny bitch testimonial. 65,000 of new money in 60 days. So somebody send me a March Madness has tied me up this weekend. Okay, that's Kenny Smith. Okay? All right. So look, whatever you see for white space, if I could start banging stuff on the calendar, like when I open my calendar up, I can't even see anything. Like it's like I can't move. Okay? I'm opening my calendar up. I have a dot. 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. One day has nothing on it. The 20th has nothing on it. Oh, it's my birthday. 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. The 31st has nothing right now. So when I wake up tomorrow, I'm not thinking about what I need to do. It's pulling me forward, okay? Pulling me forward. Now, some of those things that pull me forward could be, you need some oxygen?
Yep.
You're looking for stuff to pull you forward, okay? And these are commitments, okay? Money. What else can pull me forward? An appointment, okay? Networking. Events. Okay? Obligations. Charities.
Kids.
Problems. Okay, yeah, problems can pull you forward, but that's what most of you have pulling you forward right now, and that's why you lose your motivation. Only thing you got on your calendar is shit that you don't even want to do. I got to go to the dentist. Oh yeah, and I'm pumped up about that, man. I cannot wait. Dude, what's on your calendar? Okay, so look, white space creates doubt. Tim Story's a good friend of mine. I hate when Tim Story starts talking about human doing versus human being. I wish he would drop that whole line. Like, bro, we are human doers. We need to do more. You need to do more in order to be something. And it is just the way the world is, folks. You have to do something in order to actually move anything. And like he's like, Grant, you a world shaker. I said, that's right, bro, because I'm a world doer. Okay? We've all been blessed with the beingness. Now, what are we going to do to go do something and expand the beingness of who we are and affect our communities and be recognized at the bank, you know, and own the real estate where we live and or where other people live. Okay, so when you show up at the real estate that you own, everybody's picking their stuff up and cleaning their porch up because they know you're the person that owns the place and they want to take care of it and they don't want you kicking them out. Many of you are going to be coming here tomorrow night. DJ Khaled will be partying with me tomorrow night. There'll be 2,000 people hit town, and we're going to deliver it the next 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the best event people have ever experienced in their life. All day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. My days are covered up. I cannot get in trouble over the next 4 days. Okay? Because my calendar's filled up. And then what I do over the next 3 or 4 days is I keep using those opportunities to keep filling my calendar up. Okay? This is what a cycle looks like. This is a business cycle. This is what we teach at our boot camp. And you got to just look at this. Where's your cycle broken here? Okay? I get an idea. This is where the cycle starts, by the way, an idea. I want to raise some money for a charity. That's an idea. Okay? That says idea right here. There's an idea. That's where the whole thing starts. The business cycle starts with an idea. Okay? The next thing I'm going to do, and you guys saw me do this now for 4 days, is I then promote the idea. Right? Who wants a free hat? Who wants a free hat? Idea. I just had that idea. Good. If you want a hat, go to grantcardone.com/interactive. Boom, I'm going to send you the hat. Bang, it's free. Oh, by the way, who wants the 100 ways to stay motivated? Idea. No structure. I don't even know if I have the damn thing. Bring it right here in. Don't worry about it. I don't know if I have it. I don't know if I can. I don't know anything. Okay, I give the problem to my staff because I scaled. So I'm like, can you handle that? Watch your head. Yeah, okay, we're going to do the hat and we're going to do the 100 ways to stay motivated. Hat's $30. I'll send it to you for free. I'll autograph it. That'll take me a second. And then we're going to send 100 ways to stay motivated. That's a $1,900 program. What are you going to do? You're going to give me $297. It's a freaking great deal. And I'm going to give you a 3-day boot camp. So what do? I have an idea, and then I promote the idea. Okay? Third thing I do is I create interest. Okay? You have some level of interest. Most people do not understand this when I say this. You have zero interest, which is interest. Now I'm not going to do it. Then what are you doing here? Okay? Zero interest is a number. Okay? Numbers work like this. Some people just don't understand this. The first number is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, the first number is 0, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That is the number. The first number is 0. I have zero interest. 0 is a number. Just because you have 0 today doesn't mean you won't be a 5 tomorrow. How many heard me say this before? Don't say no, say maybe. This is
Can't get to yes from no to yes without a maybe.
This is a sales cycle right here, okay? That's a sales cycle. Where are you at on this sales cycle? Oh man, I'm a 0. Okay, good. I'm not going to buy your product. I refuse to buy your product. Okay? You came onto this call. I know he's going to try to sell me something. I'm not going to do it. I am not. Your wife will let you watch the 5 days. Your husband lets you. You can go watch him, but he's a bloodsucker. He's a bloodsucker. He's going to try to sell you something. He's going to try to get you the money. You got to make a commitment. You can go watch him, but you cannot give him any money. Promise me. Okay, I promise, hubby. I promise I will not give the bloodsucker, Grant Cardone, anything. And so you say no, but no is still a level of interest, okay? Just because you have an agreement with him not to doesn't mean you don't want to. And it doesn't mean you can't change your mind. Everybody agree with that? Now you have to understand that I understand the business cycle and I understand the sales cycle and I don't need you to. If you're my consumer, I do not need you to want to buy. I only need to want to sell. And if I could scale that out and have hundreds of people that work for me to believe the same thing, if I can hold Jared together for hours at a time, if I can get him convinced in this freaking brainwashed thinking that I have for 2 or 3 hours a day, and then maybe get Alan for an hour and 40 minutes, okay? And then get Ryan Secco to possibly believe, and then Sherry for a few moments every day, and a couple of other people around here to actually believe in my bullshit. My mama used to say to me, she's like, well, you got some bullshit. I said, yep, sure do. You want a new car? Nah. She's like, no, I don't need a new car. Good. Well, I wasn't going to buy you anyone. Okay, I wasn't going to buy it because you're not going to use the car. Okay, so I'm going to go get somebody a car that wants to use the car. Okay, so look, my goal, like, how many of you were here at a 5? Some of you were here at a 9. Some of you couldn't wait for me to make the offer. You understand? So you guys, your job is to figure out, how do I get from there to there? When somebody says no, just say this. Hey, don't say no, just say maybe. Okay? This is no, this is no, this is maybe, and this is yes. And your job is just to get somebody not to say no.
Give me to an M.
Yeah, just give me to an M. Okay? Just give me to maybe, baby. And that's what I did with those people on the phone the last couple of days. Those were not set up calls. When I did Undercover Billionaire, there was nothing set up in Undercover Billionaire, dude. It was all like, okay, I'm just using these practices. Okay, so idea, get an idea. Oh, I'm going to do Undercover Billionaire. I'm going to go do $1 million idea. I'm going to do $1 million. Doesn't matter how big it is. I'm going to do $1 million in 90 days. I knew what my timeline was. Okay, what I got to do? First thing I got to do is promote. What did Glenn Stearns do? How many of you watched that show last year and this year? You watched both shows. What did Glenn do? Glenn went and sold tires. Glenn went and found a car to sell. Okay, I didn't do that. Idea, promote. He added something unnecessarily. You guys understand what I'm saying? We're going to show you how to do this at our boot camp. Idea, promote, and then I create interest. What do I do with the interest? I sell some of it, and I don't sell some of it. If I don't sell it, I promote who I sold, and I continue to promote who I didn't sell. So notice what I have. Promote, promote, promote. I got 3 promotes in my sales cycle. Okay? I got to keep promoting. Promotion, interest, sales, promote what I sold. What did I do yesterday? Hey, these people all bought boot camp tickets. GrantCardone.com/interactive. Okay? Then I follow up. Now I got to follow up on the rest of you. This is where the scaling has to take place. And if you don't follow up, if I erase this off of here, this entire thing collapses. And you will lose your motivation. I can't find any good people. I can't find any salespeople. They won't do what I ask them to do. Oh, God. It's so hard. And boom, you lose your motivation. And when you lose your motivation, what you always do, you want to write this down, what you always do is you always make excuses. Everybody does. Oh, it was my daddy. Oh, my brother, he was so abusive to me. I grew up in the wrong neighborhood. Okay, because you are now trying to figure out why you failed, okay? And you need to make sense of it. And you're going to make sense of it. I promise you're going to make sense of it. By the way, every time you make sense of it, you don't make money. That's why it's called sense. So the next time somebody says, you remember Steve Carlos, Jared?
Yeah.
He always says, he'd always tell me this, does that make sense? I said, yeah, it makes sense. It just don't make money. Okay? Because what I'm doing is not making sense. Okay? I'm going to end with this, okay? I am not trying to make sense. I'm trying to make money. And that's what this challenge has been about. I have not been trying to teach you how to do anything. I've been telling you to do something. So day 1 was what?
Procrastination.
Do something. As fast as you can do it. Like pick up this. Everybody, you got an object on your table. Got an object, okay? Let's just do a little countdown. As fast as you possibly can, look at your table and pick up any object right now. Okay? Now, and like, you're like, what's the point? The point is, can you just do something? Or do you have to know why? Some people have to know why. Okay, I don't. I get a good piece of data and I use it. I look at a piece of data and I'm like, okay, that makes sense to me. I'm gonna go do it. Okay, there's a lead. I'm gonna go sell that lead because I have things in the proper order. And the proper order is not to worry about the customer first. Customer satisfaction. Customer first, satisfaction second. Get the customer, satisfy later. Okay, so this is what I want you to do today. This is today's challenge, okay?
Final challenge.
The final challenge until we get together again.
It's the final challenge.
Challenge. These are future commitments. Okay, I need you to fill your March up. I need you to fill your March up with a networking event. Okay, so somewhere on that calendar, you need to leave your house and go to a location outside your house. At least once this month, I need you outside your home into a new zip code. If you want to change the zip code, baby, the easiest way to change the zip code is to leave the zip code you're in. I cannot tell you how important travel has been in my life. Whether it was me going from Houston to El Paso. Okay, I left 6 million people in Houston, Texas, and went to El Paso when there was 300,000 people. And made more money in El Paso than I made in Houston. Because I needed to leave my zip code. I needed to leave my comfort. You understand? Okay, so boom. Once this month, I need you to leave your zip code and get uncomfortable. New environment. Okay, this month. 2, I need you at a networking event. Some networking event where people are coming for a common something. Multi-level marketing, a real estate convention, Grant Cardone 10X Growth Conference, 10X Headquarters Day. What else can they go to? A Chamber of Commerce meeting, a church meeting. Put something on there easy, man.
Fundraiser.
You ain't been to church? Maybe you're Catholic. Why don't you go to a Protestant church? Okay, you're Protestant. Go to a Baptist church. You're Baptist.
Go to a Jewish church.
Go to a Jewish church, man. Why don't you find out what the Jewish people are doing? They know how to put that money together. Okay? Maybe go visit a Buddhist temple. It ain't going to kill you. You're not going to change. Okay? You can still believe in Jesus and go to a Buddhist church. Okay? Oh my God. Oh, what's going to happen if I go there? Nothing's going to happen. Shit. You're going to look around, smell some incense. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of weird. Oh, wow. What's happening? Okay? Go someplace. At least there's people there. Shit, better than being with you. You're not going to buy from yourself. What's the chances you're going to buy your own shit? You know what I'm saying? So look, go someplace where you meet people, where you're out. Okay? I want you to pick a restaurant in your town. New challenge. Restaurant. I want you to go to that same restaurant 4 times this month. And I want you to spend money at that restaurant. Same day, every day of the week. If it's a Monday, pick Monday, and you're going to go there, and you're going to tell the owner of the restaurant, hey, my name's Grant Cardone, and I'm coming to your place every Monday night at 6 o'clock. Don't disappoint. And go there and spend some money. Get to know the owner. I'm looking for a new Monday night place to eat at. Your economy needs it, by the way. Bring your little mask with you. Get your little fingerprints, your hands. Go get in there all sanctified and everything. First, you should go to the Buddhist place, clean your shit up. Then you should go to the restaurant. Okay? Say, look, man, I got incense on me. All right? I'm clean. I'm ready to come in. I got all the COVID off of me. Go in there and leave your visa. And meet people. Okay? So what else could we do? Networking, dinners, lunches. When I was selling cars, you know what I would do? Every morning, Monday morning, I would go to the same restaurant every Monday morning. Every Monday morning, 4 times. I knew everybody in that place by name. The mom, the dad, the sister, the daughter. I knew everybody in there. I bet you I sold 90% of the people in that place cars. Drive up, my license plates were all over the place. And then once I got done with that place, I'd find another restaurant. I need a new Taco Bell. Okay, what else could we do? Any other ideas about things y'all could do this month? I want you to pack your calendar with March. What's March called? March Madness?
March Madness.
I want you to go freaking mad this month. Okay, get a t-shirt. Screw Tim's story. I'm a human doing. Okay? I'm a calendar packer. I'm a 10Xer. Because that's what 10X people do. How much can you put on your calendar this month? Okay, charities, restaurants, networking event. Maybe go to a multi-level marketing event. You don't like network marketing? All right, well go there. There's people there. It doesn't cost anything. They're all free. Who belongs to network marketing? Who in here belongs to one? Jack Keys. Jack, what do you do? Let Jack come in. Jack Keys belongs. I'll bet you he'd bring me. You know, I don't know anybody. Dude, why don't you call somebody from New Skin, Herbalife, Amway, EXP Realty? Hey, can you bring me to a meeting? Dude, people will be like, I'll come pick you up.
Yeah.
I'll pick you up, I'll feed you.
Yeah.
What do you do, Jack?
7 o'clock, 8 o'clock tonight, excuse me.
What's at 8 o'clock
We're doing
tonight, Jack?
another one Saturday morning at 10.
Yeah, why you giving me choices, man? Okay, let's do.
Okay.
Let's do. What kind
do
of?
something at 8 o'clock tonight.
How many people will be there? How many people will be there tonight?
Right. Well, we're going to have training, and then after that, we should have about 30, 40 people.
Yeah, good. So you have 30 or 40 people, and I'm a car salesman. How many of them drive cars?
That's a good question. I guess 25 or 30 of them at least.
Yeah, probably most of them. Okay, let's say I sell clothes at Bloomingdale's. I wonder how many of them actually have clothes on. How many? The last time y'all went to a meeting, how many people came clothed, Jack?
I've seen some meetings where people are wearing shirts.
Wearing shirts.
What's the network? What kind of network marketing is this?
Shit, this place is getting tricky. Yeah. So there you go, man. Jack, could I come to your meeting? Like, would you bring me
Sure.
to your meeting?
I can send you. I can send you a link to sign up for the webinar
What a
tonight or
guy.
Saturday. Either
What
one.
a guy, what a guy, what a guy. Now I got something to do on Saturday.
Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time.
All right, beautiful. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate that.
Now, Joe Cardino.
I don't know Joe. I don't know Joe Cardino.
He makes $500,000 a year. I'm trying to catch up with him a little bit.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Johnny. So there you go. Like what can you do where people will invite you in, right? Where they'll bring you in. It would be easy to get in. Does that make money or does that make sense? Okay. What are you trying to do with your calendar? Okay. I'm trying to make people. All I'm trying to do is get contacts. Contacts equal what?
Contracts. When you add the R.
Contacts equal contracts. Okay? Sales is a contact sport. Now what you got to do is you got to figure out how to scale this thing up so that it's working when you're not working. All right? Lastly, have so many future commitments, so many things in the future that two things happen. One, you're being pulled forward, not pushed. You're being pulled forward, and it's going to be exciting. Okay? You're not dealing with, you're moving to the next thing. Right? You're being pulled forward. And number two, you have enough in your pipeline to cover up disappointments. Okay, so I need you today, commit to 3 events. Commit to 3 events for March. A networking event, maybe a charity event. What else do we say?
Church event?
Maybe a church event and or a party. Maybe you host the party. Oh, that's scary. What if nobody shows up?
Join the boot camp, the networking.
Okay, GrantCardone.com/interactive.
Yep.
There's one thing. Join that. What are we going to do for the people that join right now? What are we doing to support them before April?
They're getting access to the pre-training. So they got about 26 hours of pre-training in Cardone University.
Yeah.
They get access to 100 Ways to Stay Motivated. They're going to get access to the 10X Super Life. They're going to get access to the Marketing Mastery Program. And they're going to get a signed 10X hat in the mail.
And if you guys want, okay, if you weren't able to make this year's 10X Growth Conference, what's the website, Jerry? GrantCardone.com/interactive. GrantCardone.com/20. GrantCardone.com/interactive. For $19.97, we will include a growth conference ticket for next year. 3-day access, VIP backstage Q&A at the 10X Growth at the GrantCardone.com/interactive site. VIP coaching call both before and after. Okay, that's an exclusive VIP coaching call before the interactive 3-day boot camp and after, and entry into the 10X pitch off event. Boom! Where you get an opportunity to pitch your business to how many people you think will be on this call?
10,000.
Over 10,000 people will see this event. You get a chance to pitch 10,000 people on your event, and the top person wins what?
The pitch off?
Yeah.
They get to come on stage, they get the pitch off, and then we
what did we do last time?
Investment.
Didn't we give them money? $10,000.
yeah, it was $10,000.
$10,000, and you will speak at the next 10X Growth Conference 2022 in front of 50,000 people. Okay. In addition to that, we help 200 kids at risk. So if that's interesting to you, this is where we're going to spend 3 days with you working on sales. How do I increase my sales 10 times? Once we do the 10X, how do I take that and 10X that? Once we do that, how do I 10X that? And for all of you out there, why do 100X? Because once we get to 10X, we 10X, and then we 10X that. Mm-hmm. We're not stopping, okay? You're not going to stop. Once you start getting a taste of winning, we're going to start 10X in the win, all right? Second thing we're going to talk about here, we're going to spend an entire day talking about your marketing campaign. How can you start spending so you're winning? Spend to win, not spend to lose.
And how can you market without spending any money?
And how can you market without spending any money? How could you actually 10X every ad dollar? Like, you guys look at advertising way different than I do. I'm like, okay, we spent some money over here. What was the return? Bro, it added to my other thing that I was doing, to the organic thing. There's no way I lose in this game. The only way you lose in this game is if you don't spend.
And we're talking about scaling.
Okay? The third thing we're going to talk about on day 3 is how do I scale this thing? This is the premier. Like, if you said to me, Grant, I can only go to one of your deals. I can only go to the interactive boot camp, or I could go to the 10X Growth Conference. Which one do I go to? Go to the interactive boot camp. I'm just telling you, if you can only do one, it is strategy. 3 days of strategy. What I'm going to do this weekend, let me see the speaker list, please, if somebody has it. What I'm going to do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is I'm going to do interviews with Pitbull, Glenn Stearns, A-Rod, Kevin O'Leary, Mike Rowe, Fat Joe, Tyrese Gibson, Don Peoples, Glenn Sanford. I'm going to be doing interviews with Jesse Itzler. I'm going to be doing interviews with people that are worth $600 million, $1.6 billion, and we're going to be talking about the struggles and the challenges and things they went through to get where they're at. I got it right here. And there's going to be takeaways on that. Okay, there's going to be a lot of takeaways. It's the 10X Growth Conference is a very super inspirational deal. Very classy, very inspirational, but it's not strategic. It's not nuts and bolts. The 10X, the GrantCardone.com/interactive site, the boot camp is very nuts and bolts, very mechanical. Do this now. Make this call at this point.
Use this script.
Okay, use this script. Change this script. Get off that, Johnny. Change this script to this.
Role-playing, breakouts.
Okay, role-playing. We do 15 to 20 minutes of content, and then we do a breakout room where you break out with 3 or 4 other people, and you guys actually role-play exactly what I give you. We started this year because of COVID, and it was the single most effective workshop I have ever done in 25 years I've been doing coaching. If you've been before, come back again. You'll get 10 times what you got out of the last one.
That's right.
Because now you're going to be like, oh, I know where he's going now. Okay? All right. Winners from yesterday's entries. And then what can they do to enter for tomorrow?
Last challenge is going to be show us a booked event that you signed up for.
I need to see your march. I need to see a march that's insane. I need to see a calendar that is insane. And we're going to take somebody, I'm going to give whoever's got the most insane calendar. Okay? What's that?
No, just this offer is only going to be up till Friday, so.
This offer ends tonight. The offer you see right now that I gave you today, the hat, the 100 ways to stay motivated, the $297 price point,
Marketing Mastery.
Market Mastery. I mean, if you want to upgrade that and do $497 or $1997, all that's going to come down tonight with the offer I made you today, and we'll have a different offer for the public tomorrow. So if you guys came through the 5 days and you participate in this and you want to take advantage of it, take advantage of it. Okay, grab it now. If you're a 9, do it. If you're an 8, do it. If you're a 7, do it. If you're a 6, do it. If you're a 5, do it. If you're a 4, do it. If you're a 3, do it. If you're just a 2, do it. If you're a 1, fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? If you're a 0, you got to do it. Okay? Because look at the 0 in 10x. You see what I'm saying? You're part of the 10x thing. If you're a 0. If you told your daddy that you're not going to do it, that I can't do it, don't do it, you won't do it, you with that bloodsucker Grant Cardone, he's just trying to sell you something. Then you know what? Do it anyway. Do it anyway. Just tell daddy, I did it anyway. I got 2 daddies. You're my daddy, and Grant Cardone is my daddy. Okay? And I'm committed to my greatness. Okay? Write down in your chat box, I'm committed to my greatness. And I'm willing to break the rules and previous agreements in order to get to my greatness. I do it all the time with my wife. My wife's like, you told me I'm committed to my greatness. She's like, what we got a helicopter? Yes. Why didn't you talk to me about that? Because I'm committed to my greatness. I almost put your initials on the outside of it, but I just couldn't do that. I had to put the GC because that's the brand. Okay?
Winners?
Okay, no, not yet. Not yet. So look, guys, if you're committed to your greatness, GrantCardone.com/interactive, 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 okay? Because if you're not committed to your greatness, I will have to remind you of this offer again tomorrow at a higher price. And then I will also scale this and find you at Bloomingdale's in Neiman Marcus. I'll find you at the car dealership when you're shopping for a car. When you're looking on Zillow for a new house, I will find your ass on the internet and I will promote because I scale. So it's just a matter of when you play with me, not if you play with me. Because we in this together. If you join this challenge, you have been tagged 10x. You're it. Okay? If you're willing to take the 10x, say, I am 10x. Throw it down in the chat, baby. You cannot get rid of this. Okay? You get over COVID easier than you can get rid of 10x. Because once it hits you, you're like, dude, what am I doing? Thinking so small in my life. I need skills. I need training. I need a network of people. I need motivation. I need to start pulling the trigger more. I need people around me that are pushing me. Once the 10x thing stamps you, hits you, boom, you're like, you will always, every time you ever hear that term, you will think about you being here right now. And I want you to think about 10x, and I want you to think about your possibility at greatness. At greatness. Because it's in you, folks. It's in you. How many agree it's in you? We just got to get it out of you. Okay? You're all blessed. We're all blessed. Everybody in the room is blessed. Everybody watching is blessed. We all here on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Ustream, you are blessed. You have been blessed. And now you have been punched by 10x to go prove that you've been blessed. Okay? All right, winners.
Winners, these are last night winners for either a 10x HQ day or a boot camp.
10x HQ day. These are $5,000 giveaways.
50,000 in tickets about to go down. Number 1, Michelle Eberhardt.
Michelle.
Raquel Tyler Martinez.
Raquel.
Jessica Sutherland.
Jessica. Paul Cooper's like, please bring it on. Paul Cooper.
Galen Gagliardi.
Galen.
Candice Havatamarian. Victor Balderas.
Victor. Hey, Eva, how do I look right here?
George.
Eva, do it again. Eva, do it again, Eva.
Georgia Christina.
Luis
Luis Rodriguez. Raisa Schilling.
And
Flavia Gray.
Lafayette. Paul Cooper. Keep showing up, Broham. Okay? Okay, guys, look, lastly, I just want to tell you this, man. If I can do this, you guys can do this. Look, I grew up with nothing. Okay? I didn't grow up dirt poor, but I grew up like scared poor. We had enough money to be scared every single day. Every day I was reminded, turn off the lights. Okay? Don't waste the water. Eat all your food. How many of you grew up like that? Penny saved is a penny earned, and save for a rainy day. Shit, it rained. The last 3 days it rained in Miami. People running to the mall. Okay? Like, man, I grew up thinking small, little, everybody. You either got a refinery job where you worked, or you got an hourly wage. And I went to college, forced to go to college, got an accounting degree to get out of college. Look at that one. Okay? Got out of college, and I'm like, man, I can't be an accountant, man. I need to go make me some money. I want to make some real money. So one day I'm going to make $100,000 in a year. I remember thinking that was the game. I'm going to make 100 grand. And I'll never forget, I hit $93,000 in sales.
What year was that, you think?
I think it was 19. But I was tracking it every day, every penny, every day. I knew exactly what I needed to make every
85,
day.
83?
Probably 19, let me see, I got out of
70.
school 80, 83, 81, 76, 81. Probably 1980, 80 and 5. What's it, 9,000, like 300 grand?
250,000.
$250,000 today. I was selling cars. I hated my job, but I couldn't do anything else. So imagine getting really good at something. I mean, I'm good. I'm really good at it, but I hate what I do. I didn't spend any money. I didn't know anything about watches and cars and nice stuff. I was just making money. Didn't even know why I was making money. And then I lost my job. It happens to a lot of people. Then I go work for another guy, and I lose that job. Okay, I was making about the same kind of money with him, and then I went on to my own. But I went out on my own. I was motivated to make money, but I didn't understand this. And I spent 20 years not understanding how to scale a business. I only learned how to scale a business 10 years ago. And in the last 10 years, I became Grant Cardone. The book started working. The work ethic was already there. Okay, the motivation was there, but I needed the strategy. You got to get the bones in this thing. You got to get the structure at some point. So if I can help you, if you're willing to be in a fairly loose environment with me, let me push you, tease you, pick on you sometimes. Every once in a while, let me get kind of colorful. But at the end of the day, look, I'm here to help you. Okay, I'm not here to get another nickel. I'm not actually sucking blood. I'm trying to get you to get to the next place where you can actually write me and say, hey man, I did 50,000 in sales yesterday. That's one of my babies right there. Okay. So when things aren't going right in my life, I look at these products. When I'm not happy, I'm like, wow, baby, you're not happy today. You having a bad day, but look, you help some other people.
Yeah, it ain't your bank account.
It's not my bank account. That's one thing you measure. When you guys get to where I'm at, you're going to be like, man, how do I 10x somebody else's life? You're going to do the same thing. This can't just be about you. Okay? What about the community next to you? And that's why all the money, everybody that makes the decision to do this tonight at grantcardone.com/interactive, all this money gets funded to help kids. So I don't take your money and do it. I just match your purchase and throw it in my foundation. And this year we're gonna reach 1 million kids. We'll raise $10 million this year doing things like this, and I'll help 1 million kids this year. It takes us about $10 to reach a kid, and I'll raise $10 million doing this. Either me doing it, Armando Pitbull is gonna help me, Kevin O'Leary's gonna help me, Damon John's gonna help me, my celeb friends will help me keep doing this thing. It's good for me, by the way, to help other people. It's good for the community, good for my name, good for my brand, good for my kids, good for my family. It's good for everybody. You know, and it makes a difference. So everybody wins, and I get to see you in 30 days. We give you an assignment for the next 25 days, and in 30 days I get to see you at grantcardone.com boot camp. Grant Cardone boot camp. 3-day boot camp, sales, marketing, and execution. Thank you so much for joining the challenge. If you're in Miami for the Growth Conference, I can't wait to see you Thursday night. Tomorrow night's registration. DJ Khaled's showing up to kick it off. 50 Cent is going to be with us Friday night. If there are even 1 or 2 tickets where people could grab them.
I think there's like 6. They just got to call the office.
Okay. If you want a last minute ticket and see if we can squeeze you in here, call my office 310-777-0255. 310-777-0255. However, I can help you. Everybody's got a different thing they want to do with me. Some people want to do it all. Some people want to come to the conference. Some people want to do it live. Some people want to do it streaming. They're not comfortable with coming out. I'm like, okay, we'll stream it to you. You can actually have the entire event streamed to you for $97 or something. Mm-hmm. Same deal. Okay, that's what, grantcardone.com/free. $97.
No, it's 10xgrowthplan.com/free.
Yeah, I think Grant Cardone works too.
You're right.
$97, 3-day 10x Growth Conference, and then I give you a credit at my store for $97. It's insane, dude. Like you literally, it's free. So the website is grantcardone.com/free. grantcardone.com/free. Kevin O'Leary, Mike Rowe. I mean, I got a guest coming Saturday afternoon. When you guys hear who shows up Saturday afternoon, you're going to be like, bro, you got some reach. You got reach, dog. Okay? Don Peoples is going to be there talking about how he built a $700 million empire. Cindy Eckert, she took 2 companies public, over $1.3 billion. I think she's under 40 years old, right? Glenn Sanford, okay? Like, Glenn Sanford is the most ordinary person you will ever meet in your life, built a $10 billion business. And it took him, what did he tell me the other day? 20 minutes. He mapped out the whole business in like 20 minutes. He's going to be there. Glenn and I will be talking about how he did that. Mike Rowe's been on TV for like 20 years. Yeah, 20 years. Doing dirty jobs. Great guy to know. I'm having him here. I got a special project I'm working with Mike on. How about Pitbull? Armando? What a story, man. Cuban immigrants. He says, I was injected with the American dream, man. His mom was part of the Peabody program, Operation Pinocchio in Cuba to get out. She was fighting Castro. Okay, they came here with nothing. So he's like, look, music, man, music is only as good as you can sell it, Grant. So look, we'll be spending 3 days. You can get that thing for $97. I give you a credit for $97 at the store, so you actually didn't spend the money because you got the credit to do other stuff with. You can actually buy that, take the $97, and use it against the interactive boot camp. One little trick. And then I'm going to buy. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go fund the money for kids and help kids. So. Anything I can do to help you guys in 2021, please don't go it alone. If we do another challenge like this, please come. Please join us. I won't let you down. You're going to see us doing some other things in the future, particularly this year, that you're going to be like, dude, that's mind-blowing. Okay? And then I want to see you guys. I want you guys to blow my mind, man. I want to see you guys do some freaking unbelievable things and lift my thinking up to another 10x level. Okay? Thank you for being here today. God bless you. Be great. 10x everything. And remember, you are greatness.